This is a reminder to always, I'm hearing stay fresh. Fresh in your spirit, like a fresh soul. When you feel like you have to renew your spirit, it's a refresh. So freshen yourself essentially meaning make sure you always update your energy. For example, I update my energy about 2 to 3 times a day. I've always had this habit of changing my clothes multiple times during the day. And I would have a friend that would always comment on that and be like, yo, you change like so many times during the day. Yeah, because I feel like the morning energy is way different from lunch energy, and lunch energy is way different from evening energy, right? You were probably around different sets of people, you went different sets of places, you met and walked past different sets of people, you know? And by the time you go to the next shift in the day, I feel like it's imperative to change the energy. And that's why you think people feel so much anxiety when you have to stay at a 9 to 5 all day. It's like you're in the same energy, you're just dragging. And it's just pulling you down to like literally the pits of the underworld with those shadow feelings, you know, that density, that low dimensional vibe. So freshen up yourself, freshen up your mind, your spirit, your physical, you know? Become more well-rounded, experience more cultures, experience more things. Just because you experience more cultures don't mean you're stealing from the culture. It's like you're just experiencing it. I feel like everybody's on this planet to experience it, you know? And breaking through big ass walls of people putting up walls for so long of, I guess, protecting what they thought was theirs. But yeah, rightfully slow the bloodline, but segregation, you know, whites staying with whites, blacks staying with blacks, natives staying with natives, and that's all good and stuff because at the end of the day, that's your tribe, but it's always good to get out and experience a little bit more, but you don't steal in any way. You don't go and wreck shit. You don't fuck up someone else's dimensions, bro, realms. You don't do that. It's what it's all about. Lower entities fucking up different realms because they want to take over those realms. It's like niggas fussing on the street, fighting on the street for blocks. You know? But I tell you one thing, my golden energy stretches real far. None will touch me. None will touch anyone. And where energy I serve, what regions I serve. You know, just like Underworld got their legions, the divine has their angelic force as well. So lately I've been in a place where we've been in a place where entities, it's an entity at the end of the day, will jump through all types of situations, jump from situation to situation, colliding, coinciding with your life, and through people, they jump through people to kind of get you off balance. Because once you're off balance, you're tilting back and forth on a stilt, for example, you don't know which way you're going to go, they're going to try to catch you. Remember that, they're always going to try to catch you. But I feel like I'm personally at the stage in my life experience where they have to ask permission to come through. You know, so I don't give as much energy to things as I used to. I'm aware of everything I'm saying. I'm aware of everything I'm doing and thinking. And this is control over myself and my dominion. And they can't penetrate that. They're trying really hard right now, but I'm really proud of myself because I'm enlightened. I'm more spiritually inclined, and I don't skip a beat with my intuition. And I've just been, my spirit guides have been talking to me, encouraging who I am, telling me to say mantras, to always think positive and continue to pray, because sometimes when you talk to someone, give them that energy exchange for a certain amount of time, that's like a portal. And whatever vibration they're on, those are the level of entities that come through. So if you're high vibing and you chat with someone that you know is on your level, they'll start, not even knowingly, they just start saying things that could trigger you, or doing things that you know will trigger you. It don't matter if it's a friend, or ex-lover, or a friend lover, anyone. They don't even realize they're trying to trigger you, but the entity inside of them and around them that's in their ear is telling them to trigger them. That's jumping bodies. It's not literally jumping a body, but it's kind of like an entity kind of running up in your aura fields and switching codes and technical formulas, if you want to make it like that. For anyone that got that, because we all have like 7 to 8 layers of auric energy around our bodies, and that's when you're off balance. Your chakras aren't spinning the way they're supposed to. They can either going backwards or they can stop, and that's imbalance. So it's like, think of like a broken clock. Who has to go in and fix the clock? It's either you're going to fix the clock's going to fix itself, or you're going to fix the clock, but you have to go into the clock's auric field and control it. That's kind of what lower entities do. When your chakras aren't full spin, all 7 of them, 8 of them, they can leak into that chakra field. That's why people get ailments in different areas. That's where the demon was able to get in such a, whatever time they had before your vibration started to rise off their level. It's like an elevator, bro. If you're supposed to go to the 5th floor, but some buttons of the elevator is broke, so you can only go to the 8th floor, what you gonna do? You're gonna get off on any floor because you don't want to stay stuck on the elevator, if that makes sense. So, yeah, like they be jumping, auric fields and fucking up different auric fields. People have different ailments in their bodies, different parts of their bodies. That's the chakras they were able to attach themselves to. So, but when you're aware of it, and you tell them niggas to leave, they leave. People be out here like doing spell work, this, that. Yeah, it enhances the power you have with them, but me, I'm so powerful, I tell a nigga to go get the fuck on, and I just start talking to my spirit guides, the divine supreme God, and I be like, what the hell is that? And he makes a joke, and she's just like, they're just like, don't worry about it. But yeah, I might come through later with more thoughts. Peace and blessings.